Great.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'll turn it over to Ann.
Great. Thank you, Heather. First, I would like to start by just thanking everybody for attending this month's CRA outreach meeting. Again, my name is Ann Lopez. I am the Assistant Director for the Clearwater Community Redevelopment Agency. And I realize that today we are meeting in a different platform. So it's something I wanted to try knowing that we are here getting ready to go into the Thanksgiving holiday. So just finding a different way and a different platform to kind of share all of the amazing information and things that are going on in downtown Clearwater. Today we have staff from multiple departments here. So we have staff here from the Community Redevelopment Agency. We have Public Works, Special Events, and Public Communications. So before we get started, as Heather had mentioned, if you could just take a moment to mute your microphones, that way everybody can hear what's being presented today. And then following each presentation, we'll open the floor up for any questions that you may have. At any time, you can use the chat feature in the Zoom call and submit any questions that you have in there. And with that, I will turn the floor over to Annabella Hullen, who is Transportation Division Manager in Public Works, and she will give everybody an update on construction downtown.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Ann. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I will give you guys an overview of the um, upcoming projects that we have going on in downtown Clearwater. Can you guys see my screen okay? Okay. So I have a little bit of an overview. So the first project that I'm going to give you guys, going to go through with you guys is the Osceola Avenue Corridor Improvements Project. This project extends from Court Street to Drew Street, and it's currently in the final stages of design, with construction anticipated to start in early 2026. The project consists of new and improved infrastructure, including roadways, storm drainage, utilities, and streetscape, as well as pedestrian safety and mobility. It will essentially provide public realm improvements for the corridor and as well as new utilities for those being serviced in the area. Um, this is the rendering that we have here is from the Osceola corridor, but I also want to highlight the Osceola parking garage. This is another city project to your right. This project consists of the construction of a public parking garage at the corner of Pierce Street and Osceola with 397 parking spaces, and the building will also include um, space for retail on the first floor facing the Osceola Avenue. The construction has already commenced. If you drive out there, you'll see geotechnical crews performing pilot holes borings, which verify the depth of the foundation for the proposed parking garage. And the construction duration is anticipated to be 14 months. And to the right, right across from, to the left, right across from the parking garage, you will see the Bluffs development in this rendering. Again, this is also within the Osceola corridor. This project is at the northwest corner of Pierce and Osceola. This project consists of a 400 unit, 620,000 square foot apartment tower with retail and public amenities, enhancing the downtown Clearwater at the edge of Coachman Park. The proposed start of the construction is in early 2026, with completion late 2028. Just scrolling down, this is the same reading, the same project, just another rendering for the Bluffs development. As you can see, this is the what's being proposed at the old City Hall site. Another private development going in at Osceola will be the Ballad Hotel. Is planned at the Harborview site, just right across from the library, in between the library and the Coachman Park entrance. This is a 10-story, 230,000 square foot building with a 158 key hotel. It also has 20,000 square feet of ground floor retail with restaurants, top floor kitchen, a bar, dining area, and meeting rooms. adding new accommodations and amenities to downtown Clearwater. The groundbreaking is scheduled for later mid-December of this year. Again, this is another view facing or from looking east from Coachman Park of the same project. Another project that we have going on downtown, I'm sure everybody knows, it's our new city hall. This is a new two-story, 40,000 square foot city hall. It will house human resources, public comms, city manager's office, city council, city clerk, and city attorney's office. The construction started in November of 2024 with substantial completion in mid-2026. Lastly, this is the PSTA bus terminal. This project delivers a modern PSTA terminal at Court Street and Myrtle Avenue, featuring multimodal connections, bike amenities, retail space, public art, EV charging, solar panels, and real-time arrival information. This project construction start is imminent. The contractor has been issued NTP, and I think the only thing they're waiting on is issuance of FDOT permit approvals. Just going through the construction impacts. So the city is recognizing that the construction activity will affect parking, vehicular, and pedestrian traffic in the downtown area. We're committed to being proactive and heavily involved in coordination efforts between contractors, private developers, and design teams to minimize these impacts by coordinating cus- uh, co- by coordinating construction across multiple major projects. The city is committed to maintaining access, minimizing disruptions, and keeping the downtown businesses open and thriving throughout the work. And our goal is to ensure that while construction moves downtown forward, parking and access will remain manageable for businesses, residents, and visitors. And this is an overview of how you can stay informed. Public Communications has this website put together with that actively provides updates on the construction projects happening downtown as well as the available parking areas. And you can access this information at myclearwater.com/downtown construction. And with that, does anybody have any questions?
Are there, excuse me, are there any questions for Annabella on any of the projects that she mentioned today? Thank you, Heather. She had put in the group chat a link to the website here that Annabella has on her um, presentation. It'll take you directly to the website. One of the great features about it on the website, once you're there, if you click any of these icons that you see that are construction cranes, it's an interactive website, so it provides you up-to-date information on those specific projects.
Thank you, Anne.
Mhm. Okay, I don't see any questions about downtown projects. So with that, I would like to now turn it over to Chris Cook, who is one of our senior managers in Parks and Recreation, who oversees special events.
Thank you, Anne. Let me share my screen as well. Anybody see it? Well, thanks Public Communications for helping create the slide as a Parks and Rec. That is not our specialty, so we're glad to have a well-rounded team here. So as Anne mentioned, I work in Parks and Recreation, and we handle the special event permitting and some of our own event production within downtown core and Coachman Park. And just want to give some highlights here today on some of the upcoming events. Having the Anna go first with that great update on traffic. It just helps us think about how we're communicating things to people on setting expectations when they're coming to events, so that we're prepared to give everybody a great experience when they come in. So as many of you may have already seen, we have an observation wheel or a Ferris wheel that's already been delivered in. That will begin operation starting this Friday for the holiday season. It will be down at Coachman Park for the months of December and January. We're going to take advantage of a big duck promotion that we're doing in January, so that observation wheel will be in place operating daily from 11 to 10. Another couple of things that we'll highlight will be the holiday tree lighting ceremony and event. That'll be on Sunday, November 30th. So we have the largest tree we've ever done in Clearwater's history is down at Coachman Park right now. So we're really excited about um, the Christmas tree and all the different lighting elements and holiday spirit that will be added in on a nightly basis down at Coachman Park and even leading into it throughout the downtown. So that event is from 5 to 9. We still have several ongoing events that take place. Our free community yoga, you'll see on here several dates during December. Concerts at the Bay Care Sound, obviously, really help the whole area when we're packing in people into the Bay Care Sound for events. Within the downtown area, we have a lunchtime market that has begun and doing well. Our Clearwater Jazz Holiday Experience will be at Station Square Park on December 6th. A free community event at the Bay Care Sound, the Whoville Holiday, is on that December 7th. Another couple of things to highlight is events at the Mercado. So the first Christmas event at the Mercado is on December 12th. There's another one we'll see here as we get later in the month. The Market Marie, especially a couple of weeks before Christmas, is one of the largest ones they'll do for the entire year. So there'll be well over 150 vendors for that, and crafters and activities and Santa Claus and all those fun things at that event. And then it's a full day as after the market concludes, people will start to gather in and have a great viewing experience of the Clearwater Yacht Club's boat parade that takes off out of Island Estates and then circles around and passes right in front of Coachman Park. As we scroll down further in the month, we have the Hanukkah celebration at Coachman Park on December 14th. There is a St. Pete graduation at the Bay Care Sound, which are very well attended, with parents and friends and family coming to watch their loved ones graduate and then spilling out into the downtown and into the park. We have a run in the morning on December 20th. And so I think what you'll see as in the Posada event, the Mercado, I mentioned another holiday event at the Mercado. I think what you'll see through here is the desire and attempt that we're having to have different things placed out in the morning, some in the evening, obviously really highlighting on the weekends, but having a full calendar of activities to complement the lights and the tree and the experience, making sure that we have activities that are drawing different crowds of people and are appealing to a well-rounded community that we have. Then there's a couple of ongoing all-season activities that are taking place in the downtown as well that are bringing people into the area. With that, I know I just read a lot of words off the screen, but I think what we want to show is we're committed to putting on a lot of different types of activities and drawing in a lot of people into Clearwater to experience the events, get to see and experience our downtown, and become a regular part of their lives. So with that, I'd be happy to take any questions or expand on anything anybody would like.
Are there, excuse me, any questions about any of the events that are coming on within the downtown CRA area? Seeing none. Okay. Kind of tapping onto what Chris had said, regarding all of these amazing events that are going to be happening. Some of these are also brought to you in partnership and sponsorship through the Downtown Development Board, which is CRA kind of serves as that. All of these events will be posted on the city's website and social media, as well as the CRA's website and social media. So we'll have links to where and when all those fabulous holiday events will be. Those will all be posted on our social media. One of the other events that we have going on, which is brought to you by the Downtown Development Board, is the First Friday Lunchtime Market. So if you've been to a Market Marie, this is kind of a smaller version of that. This is on the 400 block of Cleveland Street, and we have anywhere from 10 to 15 vendors. This time it will be Friday, December 5th, and Santa will be making an appearance. We will have some live music brought to you by Clearwater Jazz Holiday. And what a great way to kind of celebrate the holidays by adopting a furry friend for your family. So feel free to come on down. We'll have some pets available for adoption that day as well. I'd also like to share that Clearwater Garden Apartments down on Cleveland Street is officially open, and their ribbon cutting is scheduled for December 18th. And this is a really great public-private partnership that will be bringing some new affordable housing to our downtown CRA area. The CRA over a few years contributed a total of $4.35 million. That includes the acquisition of those parcels that make up this development, and then some incentives that we were able to provide the developer for that project. So very looking forward to welcoming some new residents to our downtown CRA community. Regarding construction that Annabella had mentioned earlier, the CRA staff is working very closely with some of the businesses along the 400 and 500 block. So that way we can provide support to the construction team and the merchants. If you or someone you know is a business owner on the 400 and 500 block of Cleveland Street, they were provided an email from me last week to potentially offer discount meals to construction crews over the next 18 to 24 months. So if you or someone you know is a business owner, please ask for them to look at that email. The other information that I just wanted to share, the next Downtown Development Board meeting is scheduled for Monday, December 1st. That is 1 p.m. in City Council chambers. Following that meeting will be the Clearwater Community Redevelopment Area Agency meeting, and then a work session. So it'll be a long day for everybody on Monday. We have a North Greenwood Citizens Advisory Committee, which is being held December 3rd at 5:30 p.m. in the North Greenwood Recreation Center. And then in January, at our January CRA meeting, we will be bringing forward some improvements and amendments to our current downtown commercial grant program. So streamlining the process and updating eligible expenses to that program based off of state statutes, which is what allows CRAs to be in existence. And then lastly, for CRA updates is beginning in December, we will have some more regular engagement with our downtown CRA team and our downtown community police team. So if you see them around, let them know the good and the bad that are going on downtown, letting us know those things that are what helps us to be better. And with that, I will, before I close out, just leave it to see if there are any questions that anybody may have regarding anything that was spoken about here regarding construction updates, events that are going on, or any information through the Downtown Development Board or the CRA. No, it doesn't look like we have any questions. All right. Well, with that, I would like to thank everybody who came today and joined us in this different platform. I'd like to thank Annabella and Chris for being here today and sharing your updates. If there are questions that you may have, Feel free to send those in an email. You can email me. My email is anne.lopez@myclearwater.com. That's ANNE.LOPEZ@myclearwater.com. As a reminder, we will not be having a meeting next month, so we will see you all in January, and I hope everybody has a really great holiday. Thank you so much for coming.
And
Yes.
someone did ask in the
Oh,
chat if we mind repeating the upcoming meetings. Tasha responded, January
oh,
27th is the next outreach meeting, but I wasn't
yes.
sure if the person on the iPhone meant other meetings.
So the other meetings that we have for the CRA, that meeting is December 1st. So we have the Clearwater Downtown Development Board, which starts at 1 p.m. in City Council chambers. Followed directly after that is the starts Clearwater CRA, Clearwater Downtown Development Board, and then the work session. All three of those meetings will be held starting at 1 o'clock in City Council chambers. And then the next CRA outreach meeting will be January 27th.
And the same
The
person
North,
just asked, and North Greenwood.
yes, and the North Greenwood Citizens Advisory Committee will be December 3rd at 5:30. You're very welcome. Do we have any other questions? All right. Well, again, thank you everybody for coming, and I hope you all have a great holiday.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.